Today's. Okay, we are going to be standing nice and tall. We're going to be standing nice and tall. Feet are nice and wide. We're going to have that stick straight up and down. We're going to have our hand over hand. We're going to have our hand over hand. We're going to bring our chin down in towards our chest. Breathe. Deep breath in. Breathing out. And coming back up, and switch your hand position. Coming back up, switch your hand position. Other hand over top. Big deep breath in. Breathing out, bringing that chin down in towards the chest. Breathe. And coming back up, and we're going to point that left toe right up against the stick, point that left toe right up against the stick, pushing that left hip right back. And switching sides, pointing that right toe right up against the stick, pushing that right hip right back. Breathe. That's the job. Feet are nice and wide, feet are nice and wide. I'm going to be up on that left toe, big circles in one direction. And big circles in the opposite direction. Switching sides, right up that right toe, big circles in one direction. And big circles in the opposite direction. Breathe. Awesome, excellent. Okay, we take the stick in the right hand, giving ourselves a scratch up on the back on the right side, giving ourselves a scratch up on the back on the right side. Left hand is at the tailbone, palm face away, wiggle those hands in together, looking up nice and tall. Breathe. Ooh, okay, we're gonna take a deep breath in, standing as tall as you can, right? Using that the stick as a guide to help elongate and straighten out your spine as best as you can, and just give you a little bit of leverage to gently press against the stick and stand up as tall and open up that chest. And then we take a deep breath in and we let out a big ah.
Ah,
Awesome, excellent. And switching sides with the stick in the left hand. Stick in the left hand, giving yourselves a scratch up on the back on the left side. The left side. Right hand is at the tailbone, palm faces away. Right hand's at the tailbone, palm faces away. Wiggle those hands in together. And again, using that stick for leverage just to help straighten out your spine. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Again, one more big deep breath in and big ah.
ah,
Awesome. Excellent. Excuse me, guys. I haven't slept very much in the last couple of nights, so I'm yawning like here. Okay. Left hand wide on the right, left and right hand side. Left hand wide on the left and right hand side of the stick. We'll do a few shoulder dislocates. We're going to come up, big deep breath in, breathing out, bringing the hands in behind, and then coming forwards again. A few more times. Big deep breath in, breathing out, bring the stick up, and then coming in behind again. Breathe. Looking up nice and tall. Big deep breath in, breathing out. Good. A few more times. Good. Good. And then on this one, bring that stick up and on that meaty part of your back. That stick up on the meaty part of your back, and chest is nice and proud. Chest is nice and proud. Awesome. Excellent. I'm going to gently rotate to the right, gently rotate to the left, keeping that chest nice and proud. Gently rotate to the right, gently rotate to the left. The chest is proud. Breathe. And nice and tall. Good work. Good. A couple more times. Excellent. Okay. Coming to the center, chest is proud, big deep breath in. Breathing out is pushing the hips right back and keeping that chest proud. So we're going to go into our good morning.
Good morning.
And again, deep breath in, breathing out, pushing the hips back. And into our good.
Good morning.
Awesome. All right, a little louder. A couple more. Deep breath. Good.
Morning.
And one more. Looking ahead, looking ahead. Chest nice and proud. Deep breath. Good.
Morning. Good morning.
Awesome. Excellent. Okay. Stick off to the side. Sticks off to the side. Breathe. Okay. Keep that chest proud. Keeping that chest proud. Have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, man. Sit up nice and tall. Have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Chest is proud. We're going to cross that left leg up over top of that right leg. We're going to cross that left leg up over top of that right leg. And take a deep breath in, breathing out, bringing the chest in towards the shins. Big deep breath in, breathing out, bringing the chest in towards the shins. Breathe. Excellent work, excellent work. And you're going to hug that knee in towards you. You're going to hug that knee in towards you. Sit up really tall. Deep breath in, breathing out, looking up over that left shoulder. And we're going to switch sides, Crossing that right leg up over top of that left leg. Crossing that right leg up over top of that left leg. And that chest nice and proud. Deep breath in, breathing out, bringing the chest in towards the shins. Work, work. You're gonna hug that knee in towards you, sitting nice and tall. Deep breath, looking up over that right shoulder. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 T-spine rotation to your right, 1 T-spine rotation to your left. You can modify it, or if it's available to come down onto the floor, you go down onto the floor. I'm going to demonstrate with my left leg down on the ground, with my left leg down on the ground, and my right hand on top of the chair or stool. And gently rotating towards your left, rotating the left side of your body towards the left on the chair. Breathe. And then going to the other side, The right foot's up on the right side of the chair, right foot's up on the right side of the chair. Big deep breath, breathing, rotating towards the right, opening up that chest. Deep breath. Awesome work, you guys. All right. Once you've done your 1 T-spine rotation left and right, we're gonna come on up. We're gonna start with, after you guys have had your water, we're gonna start with your big exaggerated book openers, opening wide to the right, wide to the left, stretching the fingers out wide right, wide left, stretching the fingers out wide right, wide left, opening everything left and right, opening everything left and right, opening up nice and tall, nice and tall. Breathe as you're going. Good work, good work. Good. All right. Big butt kicks now. Kicking your heels in towards your butt. Kicking your heels in towards your butt. Open and close the fingers. Good job. Good job. Yep. Hands behind the back. Hands behind the back there, John. Big butt kicks. Kick those heels right in. Big butt kicks. Kick those heels right in. Looking up nice and tall. Looking up nice and tall. That's it. Excellent. Excellent. For my timer. Good work. Good work. Good work. Awesome. Okay. And big skaters now. You're skating wide to your right, wide to your left. Big skaters now. Skating wide to your right, wide to your left. Big skaters skating wide right. Jimmies. Wide left. Excellent. Good. Stretch those fingers out when you're going wide left. Stretch those fingers out when you're going wide right. Stretch your fingers. Stretch your fingers. Big, good, good, awesome, excellent. Okay, and big go-go dancers now. Bring the hands right back, rotating those hips, bring the hands right back, rotating those hips, looking up nice and tall. Big go-go dancers, big go-go dancers. Big circles, big circles. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Big circles, big circles. Good, good. Breathe. Mm. And we're going into a nice light jog. Rotate those elbows. Going into a nice light jog. Rotating those elbows. Good job. Good job. Going big elbow rotations. Big elbow rotations. Big elbow rotations as you're jogging. Or if you're in one spot, that's okay as well. If you're in one spot, big circles as you're doing, you're picking one leg up at a time if you're balanced. Awesome. Awesome. Breathe. Good, good, good. Excellent. And going into jumping jacks, looking up tall, going into jumping jacks, looking up tall. Big deep breath in. Bring those biceps up towards your ears. Bring those biceps up towards your ears. Good work, good work. Good job. Excellent. Okay, gonna gently kick and twist. Gently kick and twist. Good, good. Gently kicking and twisting. Gently kicking that right leg up, twisting to the right. Gently kicking that left leg up, twisting to the left. Gently kicking and twisting. Gently kicking and twisting. Gently kicking and twisting. Good, good. Awesome. We're going to go back into that nice light jog. Big elbow rotations as you're jogging. Big elbow rotations as you're jogging. Breathe. Okay, going into your big vocal, big movements, looking up tall, bring the feet wide, arms wide, big. Ah. Open it, out, stretch it out, scream it out. Let's go. Big. Ah. Good. A little louder, Diane. You can do a deep breath. Big. Ah. Come on, John. Good, good. Let's go. Nice and loud, nice and loud, nice and loud. Big, right? Big. Ah. Good. Open the feet up as well, everyone. Open the feet up as well. Looking up tall. Big, deep breath. Big. Ah.
Ah,
Good. Stretch the fingers right out. Stretch the fingers right out. Let's go. Big. Ah.
ah,
Good, good. Three more. Open it right up. Loud.
ah,
Good. Two more. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath in. Breathing out. Big. Ah.
ah,
And last one. Last one. Let's go. Big deep breath. Big.
ah,
Good. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go. Feet are nice and wide. Feet are nice and wide. Lunge. Pull. Pulling the fingers in towards your chest. Feet are nice and wide. Big lunge. Pull. Let's go. Lunge, pull. Chest is proud. Let's go. Deep breath. Big lunge, pull. Stretch those fingers right up. Lunge, pull. Lunge, pull. Chest is proud. Chest is proud. Let's go. Big lunge, pull. Awesome. A few more times. Big lunge, pull. Chest nice and proud. Good. Looking up tall. Those hands in towards your chest. Stretch your fingers out as well. Lunge, pull. Good. Again, lunge, pull. One more. Pull. Excellent. Okay. Laterally marching, everyone. Swinging those arms up over the shoulders. Laterally marching. Swinging those arms up over the shoulders. Looking up tall. Swinging those arms up over the shoulders. Looking up tall. Deep breaths. Swinging the arms up over the shoulders. Looking up tall. Let's go. Let's go. Laterally marching. Swing those arms. Stretch those fingers. Swing those arms. Stretch those fingers. Looking on up. Swing those arms, stretch those fingers, swing those arms, stretch those fingers, look up tall, swing those arms, stretch those fingers, look up tall, swing those arms, stretch those fingers, looking up tall. Good, a few more times. Good, all right, let's go into our vocals and our posture work. So we're gonna go into our T, okay, W, stretch the fingers, and then A, right? Every time you're doing the letter, open the arms, stretch the fingers. T,
T,
W,
W,
A.
A,
Target E, different section of each, or back.
T,
T, W,
W,
A.
A,
Chest is proud. Let's go. A few more. Nice and loud. T,
T, W,
W,
A,
palms face forwards, palms face forwards. T,
T, W,
W, chest is proud, pull my elbows down.
A,
A, and palms face forward. So our palms are not back like this, but like this, with our thumbs facing away from us. Okay, T,
T,
W. One more.
A,
Good. Excellent. And time. Awesome, everybody. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, you're going to grab your light hand weights. Going maybe a little bit heavier on this one, going a little bit heavier. So we're going to start with our bent over rows. We're going to start with our bent over rows for a minute. And then we're going to do our push, push, press for a minute. Okay, we're going to start with our bent over rows for a minute. And then we're going to do our push, push, press for a minute. So the bent over rows, chest is proud, shoulders back down, squeeze the elbows in towards the bottom ribs. We're in that good morning position. Okay, and then with our push, push, press, light hand weights, we're pushing to one side, pushing to the other side, looking up tall, pressing up. Pushing, pushing, looking up tall, pressing up. Good, good. Okay, 1 minute for our bent over rows, 1 minute for our push, push, press. Okay, questions? All right, chest nice and proud, chest nice and proud. Let's go. We're going into our bent over rows. Squeeze those elbows right in. Chest is proud. Excellent, excellent. Might as well do these with you guys. Sitting too much to last. Here, chest nice and proud. Squeeze. Breathe. Good work. 30 more seconds. Deep breath. Good. Keep bending those elbows. Good, good. Less than 10 seconds. Chest proud all the way through. Awesome. And then you're going to switch. And you're going to switch. So if you've got a little bit of heavier hand weights, you're just going to use one. If they're light, you're going to use two. Okay, go on to one side, push in. Other side, pushing, rotating into the center, pressing. Good. Chest proud. Push, push, looking up tall, press. Good work. Push, push, looking up tall, press. Awesome. Breathe. Nice proud chest. Push, push, looking up tall, press. Good. Breathe. Push, push, looking up tall, press. Excellent. Breathe. Push, push, press. Few more. Press. Excellent job. Push, push, press. Excellent. Last one. Push, push, pressing. Nice work. Nice work. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of a movement break before we do our second and final round. Well, it's all movement that we're doing, but we're going to add a little bit of fun in today with it. Okay, so everybody's familiar with this song. You know, Mark and Martha like to tease me about when I bring in AC/DC, but we're not just finishing with AC/DC today. We're gonna have another one. I have a new one today. Okay, but we're gonna start with this one first. And then do one more round of bent over rows and one more round of push, push presses. Okay, so reaction. Okay, so the song is Thunderstruck. The song is Thunderstruck. Okay, so every time you hear the word Thunderstruck, you can either do a slam or a sit to stand. Okay, slam's gonna get your heart rate up more. Slam's gonna get your heart rate up, and then between you're running on the spot or marching on the spot. Okay, so every time you hear the word thunder or thunderstruck, you're doing a sit to stand or deep breath, slamming. Okay? Questions? So there's approximately 38 or 36 thunderstrucks in the song. So that is how many? Okay. And generally get. So questions? Are we good? Are we ready?
Right.
That's a good question. Am I ready? I might not have set this up. Okay, hold on. I did it. I knew it. Ugh. Okay. There we go. All right, let's rock it and roll on the right song, though. Okay, so you're marching on the spot, getting ready, getting ready. Please. Here. Breathe. As you're slamming. Here, breathe. Sit to stand. Breathe. Good. Awesome job. So every time you hear thunder, you do a slam, John. Breathe. And you're marching 15. Right. Got it. Ready. Let's go. All there. Well done, well done, well done. Walking it out, people, grabbing some water, deep breath in, deep breath back out. We're gonna get ready after you've had your break here.
He has a lovely voice.
Are you saying that sarcastically or sincerely, Melissa?
He's a buzzsaw.
I don't know how he sings like that. Like his voice.
That's a wrong man. Oh, I've never got like when I was younger being as in like college and that, and like college age and younger, early 20s, late teens type deal. I used to go to more concerts and stuff, but then after becoming a parent, things change and whatnot. But uh, the SARS concert when the AC/DC came to Toronto was one of the most like they put on a show compared to whatchamacallit. Who were they called? Who were they? Were the other ones that the Rolling Stones were there? They were the last to put on the concert. And AC/DC, like compared to all the other artists that perform, they like Buddy came out on they had the crowd and they just Martha knows what I'm talking because you guys were that was your world for a long time, right? Like it's knowing how to engage the crowd that you're with, and the crowd's Canadian, and they did everything to do as Canadian, came out like with Canadian shorts and like it was
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
What's that, Martha?
Yeah. In our early days, we get to do things like me and the other Martha would get in a sweater together with a big M on it.
Hey!
Yeah, and Mark would roll around on the stage on the floor with a leopard shirt on.
Oh, I love it when you guys share your memories. It's so much fun. Okay, so we got one more round, guys. One more round of the bent over rows and the push, push, press. One more round of the bent over rows and the push, push, press. We're all sitting here like it's not an exercise class. Let's do this, all right? 50 seconds of each, 50 seconds of each. So grab your hand weights, if you've got them. If you're not using your hand weights, make sure you're stretching your fingers and just holding that posture, that row a little bit longer. Slow is strong. Slow is strong. All right. Chest is proud. Going into that good morning position and time in. We're going into those bent over rows. Deep breath in. Squeeze those elbows tight in towards the bottom ribs. Then coming back out nice and slow. Squeeze those elbows tight in towards the bottom ribs. Coming back slow. Breathe. Elbows tight. And back slow. Breathe. Deep breath through here. And coming back out. Good work, good work. Chest nice and proud. Ooh. Excuse me. Excellent. 20 more seconds. Awesome. Squeezing those elbows tight in towards the bottom ribs. Nice proud chest all the way through. And we're switching. Awesome, awesome. So we've got heavier weights. We're just using that one weight now. And we're going into our nice push, looking to the left, pushing it to the left, looking to the right, pushing it to the right, into the center, pressing above our head, and chest is proud. Pushing, pushing, breathing, pressing, pushing, pushing, breathing, pressing. Awesome. Breathe. Deep breath. Push, push, press. Awesome. Push, push, press. Looking up nice and tall. Push, push, rotating that body. Remember that rotation helps the stiffness in the core. Breathe, looking up nice and tall, keeping that chest proud. Good. Last one here. Press. Nice work, nice work. Awesome. Excellent, everybody. All right, grabbing some water if you need it. Grabbing some water if you need it. We go into 2 different exercises. And again, we're going to have a little bit of stop. That's what I wanted to reset. Okay. Okay. So thumbs up when you're ready for the demonstration for the next 2 exercises. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to do non-stop punching for 50 seconds. Non-stop punching for 50 seconds. So left foot's in front, right foot's behind. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Non-stop, non-stop. When I say switch, Gonna grab that chair, back flat, chest is proud. We're gonna go alternating, so we're working on our core and lower back. Slow is strong, so slow this one down. We're not going fast. We're going alternating donkey kicks. You keep that deep bend, kicking up towards the ceiling. Deep bend in your knee, lifting the heel up towards the ceiling. Okay, and looking slightly ahead, Okay, questions? Okay, I'll know everyone's ready if you're in your boxing stance. So your left foot's in front, right foot's behind, left foot's in front, right foot's behind. Hands are up. Chest is proud. Good. All right. Non-stop punching, everybody. Non-stop punching. In here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All the way out, all the way back in, all the way out, all the way back in. We're punching straight, John. Left, right, left, right. Good. Left foot's in front, right foot's behind, feet are wide. And you can punch up a little bit. Punching up will help your posture a little bit more. Breathe. Deep breaths. Excellent, excellent. 20 seconds. You guys got it. Breathe. Almost there. Good work, good work, good work. 10 seconds. Keeping those hands up, keeping those hands up. Deep breaths. 3, 2, and we're switching. All right, so you're going into those donkey kicks, everyone. Going into those donkey kicks. Here. Put your hands on top of the chair. Make sure it's nice and stable, not like my stool that I've got here. And deep bend in the knees. Deep bend in the knees. Bring your heels up towards the ceiling. Deep bend in your knees. Heels up towards the ceiling. Looking slightly ahead. Breathe. So working our core, our lower back, and working our glutes. Keeping the feet wide, and knees bent. Keeping the feet wide and knees bent. Just as proud. Good job. 15 seconds. Good work. Awesome. And rest. Well done, well done. Okay, grabbing some water. Okay. Raise your hand if you don't feel like you're sweet enough. Raise your hand if you don't feel like you're sweet enough. It's about to get a lot sweeter. Okay, so we're going to do a reaction song again. We're going to do a reaction song again, except for this time, anytime there's a word that's related to sugar, S-U-G-A-R, okay, sugar, sugar, honey, honey, candy. Anytime you hear those words, you're going to do a sit to stand. Okay, you're going to do a sit to stand. Okay, or squat if you like. We're coming all the way down and coming all the way back up. Okay, any questions? Nope. Okay, so we're going to be marching on the spot, everyone. We're going to be marching on the spot, getting ready. Okay, just make sure everyone's ready here before I press play. Okay, excellent. So if you need a chair there, you're going to grab the chair, making sure the chair is right behind you and making sure that you're not, if you go to sit all the way back, that the chair is behind you there. Okay, all right, let's do this. Breath in, breathing out. March in.
Sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you, honey. Oh, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Ah, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
Deep breath.
Oh, honey. Sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be.
job, Diane. That's it.
Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Oh, sugar, sugar on it, honey. Pour little sugar on it, baby.
Life's so sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour little sugar on it. Oh, yeah. Pour little sugar on it, honey. Pour little sugar on it, baby.
P.
I'm gonna make life so sweet.
Yeah, pour little sugar on it, honey. Ah, sugar. Honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey, honey. Sugar, sugar. Honey, sugar. You are my candy
You guys, awesome job. All right, grabbing some water.
You want to know what it was like
Grabbing
for
some
me?
water. Well done, well done. Deep breaths in, deep breaths back out. We got one more round here, one more round. All right, well done, well done. Okay, giving a thumbs up when you're ready for your final round here. Final round. So we're going into our non-stop punching for a minute, right? Just a gentle reminder, right? And then alternating donkey kicks for a minute or 50 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds to switch. Okay, questions. All right. So we're going to be in our boxing stance, Left foot's in front, right foot behind, feet are wide, left foot in front, right foot behind, feet are wide. Okay. And time in. We're here. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. All the way out, all the way back in. All the way out, all the way back in. Breathe as you're going. Deep breaths. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. Left, right, left, right. Good work, good work. Holding those hands up, Deep breaths. Good job, good job. Good. Rotate that body. Way out, all the way back in, all the way out, all the way back in. Breathing. 20 seconds. Deep breaths. Good work, good work. All the way out, all the way back in, all the way out, all the way back in. Awesome job. And we're switching. Well done, everybody. And we're switching. Well done. We're in that plank position. Chest is proud. We're here. Hands are on top of the chair. So we're doing donkey kicks now, John. We're doing the donkey kicks. Legs are bent. Kicking the heels up towards the ceiling. Looking slightly ahead. Remember, slow is strong. So we're doing this one slowly because working the muscles in our lower back, working the muscles in our glutes, keeping that chest proud. Awesome job. Deep bend. 20 seconds remaining here. 20 seconds remaining. As you're going. Excellent. And time. Well done, you guys. Well done. Okay, you're going to walk it out. Big heel toe, walk it out. Big heel toe, swinging those arms up over the shoulders. Looking up nice and tall. Breathing as you're going. Swing those arms, stretch those fingers, swing those arms, stretch those fingers. Okay. All right. We're gonna stretch it out. We're gonna stretch it out. Standing nice and tall. Feet are nice and wide. Stand nice and tall. Feet nice and wide. Ouch. Pushing my finger. Ow, ow, ow. Hurts. Hands are in behind the back. Hands are in behind the back. Deep breath in, breathing out. Bring those arms up as best as you can. Big deep breath in, breathing out. Pulling those arms up as best as you can. Breathe. Excellent. Hands are going to be here in front now. Hands are here in front. Fingers are together. Hands here in front. Fingers together. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Push those palms right out in front of you. Big deep breath in. Breathing out. Push those palms right out in front of you. Breathe. And then just bring those arms up above your head as best as you can. Bring those arms up above your head as best as you can. Looking up tall. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Looking up tall. Pressing those arms right up. Gently leaning to one side, gently leaning to one side. And gently leaning to the other side, gently leaning to the other side. Excellent. Okay, we're going to have a seat. We're going to have a seat. Nice and tall. Crossing that left leg up over top of that right leg. Sitting nice and tall. Crossing that left leg up over top of that right leg. Breathe. Deep breath in. Breathing out, bringing that chest in towards your shins. Big deep breath in. Breathing out, bring that chest towards your shins. Breathe. Hugging that knee in towards you, hugging that knee in towards you, sitting up tall, deep breath in, breathing out, looking up over that left shoulder. And switching sides. Crossing that right leg up over top of that left leg. Crossing that right leg up over top of that left leg. Big deep breath in. Breathing out, bringing the chest in towards your shins. Breathe. Big deep breath in. Breathing out, chest towards your shins. Breathe. And hugging that knee in towards you, sitting up nice and tall, deep breath, looking up nice and tall, deep breath, looking up over that right shoulder. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. Awesome. Hey. Excuse me. Let me 1 second. Trying to stop this here. There we go. And the other thing I want to stop is this.